Hi, and welcome to the Geula Mamas Club. This is the place for everything pregnancy, birthing, and babies with emunah and a whole lot of love. I'm Tzivi Goodman, midwife, doula, mother, safta, everything, and I am here to bring to you the information, the support, the love, everything that you need to have the best birthing experience and the most amazing time with your new baby. So I'm going to start before we even get into the Geula Mamas Club podcasts and webcasts and all the fun things that we're going to do. I would like to explain to you what it means to be a Geula Mama. It's basically 3 layers, I like to think of it. Firstly is hopefully we're living at the end of days. Life is really hard. And the fact that you have shown up and you have decided to be a mother in Am Yisrael means that you are amazing. Our jobs are not easy. Raising our children, running our lives, it's not easy. It's not easy right now. So whatever you do, the Rabbanim say that just being a simple Jew, a simple person, at the end of days is greater than the greatest Rabbanim of yesteryear. Just by showing up. Just by showing up, you're awesome. That's layer number 1. Layer number 2, which goes right on top of that, is how we live today. Okay, if you think about past in the olden days, people lived in villages. For most of human history, people lived in villages. What does this mean? It means that when you're nursing your newborn baby, if you have a toddler, you have your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your sisters, you have other women around that are going to be able to help you with those other children. It means that by the time you are coming to birth your first baby, you've already assisted at births of your older sisters, your aunts, your neighbors in the community. If you think of little villages, there was no need for childbirth classes, for doulas. There would be a midwife that would go around, and this would be someone you knew your whole life, you were comfortable with. The way that we live today, it's disconnected, which means that everything's new. We have to sort of reinvent the wheel all over again within our own lives. So my tefillah in opening this group and joining together is to create sort of like a global village, right? Taking Nishei Yisrael and combining us, bringing the most amazing people to you and giving you the education and answering your questions and just using the power of the women of Am Yisrael to unite and to give you that support that you need to feel really comfortable and to feel good within yourself and to know what you're doing, to have a place to get your answers that you're looking for. So the third layer that sort of goes on top of all of those is having an awareness, okay? So you're living in the end of days, your life is kind of challenging, you're trying to do all these things, but having an awareness of sort of 2 things. One is that you're not supposed to be able to do everything, okay? Am Yisrael is divided. You have Kohanim, you have the Vi'im, you have each of the Shvatim, you have women, you have men, you have children, you have elderly, you have everyone. We all have different mitzvot, right? Children have kiburim. Women have hafashat chala, have mikvah. Men have tefillin. Kohanim work in the Beit HaMikdash. We don't switch roles. No one has to try to do someone else's role. The way we women are living our lives today, it's almost like we're trying to do all the roles. And we can so often compare ourselves to other women. One woman is working out of the house. One woman is a stay-at-home mom. Someone else is doing everything, it seems like. One person is baking cakes for someone and the other one is whatever. All the different chesed, all the different things, all the different scenarios. Somehow we imagine that we have to be able to do all of those things all of the time. I've been with women who just had a baby and And they say, oh, I have no choice. I have to do the laundry, and I have to take the kids, and I have to cook supper, and I have this and this and this. No, it's not supposed to be that way. We need to learn how to stop, take a deep breath, figure out what we can do in the 24 hours of the day, what we can do with the energy that we have, with our own personal bodies, our own personal energy levels, our own personal situation, if we're expecting or postpartum or anywhere in between, right? And be happy with that. And to focus on that moment and say, the moment that I'm in right now, that's my moment. Okay? Right now, my mitzvah right now is to record this message for you. If I'm multitasking, then you would know that we're not really connecting. Right now, I am giving you my full attention. Okay? So often, if you think about it, we're trying to take care of our kids, and we have laundry, we have a billion different things going on. We're not in the moment because we're not aware how important that moment is. Each moment, it's like, if you could imagine that the moment you're in right now, let's say you're on bed rest, okay? You're expecting, and for whatever reason, you're on bed rest, and it feels like you're doing nothing. You might feel really bad about yourself, okay? But if you knew that that moment was the moment Hashem's been waiting for, the moment that all the generations before you have built up to this moment, this challenge, this exact moment is the moment. That's it. That's the thing. That's going to bring the Geula. That's what the world's been waiting for. It's like the last tefillah of Moshe Rabbeinu, right? Hashem said, one more time, and I would have to change everything. You have to stop, right? That one moment, when you do that and you connect with it, and you know that this is Ratzon Hashem, this is what you're meant to be doing. The other things, they're outside of your life right now, right? Right now, as I'm speaking to you, if I had something boiling on the stove and I had my kids running around, right, it wouldn't be the same way, because this is the moment for us to be together and for me to give you my focus and my thoughts. So each moment, knowing and having that awareness, it creates a Geula moment. It makes me know, makes you know that what you're doing is amazing. The thing you're doing right now, whatever it is, if you breathe and you relax into that moment, whether you're washing dishes, you're in a traffic jam, you're at the grocery store, it looks mundane. It just looks that way. Okay, it's a klipa. Nothing's mundane, right? Am Yisrael is not, we're not supposed to be nuns. We're not supposed to be monks. We're not supposed to disconnect from Teva. We're supposed to live in that moment and connect with Hashem. And then it raises up the moment, not by actually doing anything. It looks the same from the outside. But if you know that you, in your tafkid, right now, are bringing the Geula, you are doing Ratzon Hashem, it just raises everything up. And it makes life so much more fun, right? If you think of Am Yisrael and Mitzrayim, how did we get out of Mitzrayim? The schut of Neshei Yisrael, right? Each woman in Am Yisrael is very, very strong. But when we join together, we have brought the Geula already. And I am quite certain that we can do it again, that we are doing it again. So by creating this village, giving each other the support, I'm going to bringing you, I have super, super exciting ladies lined up that I'm going to be interviewing. One of them was already recorded today. We started the recording. And each and every woman has something so unique and so special to share with you, the knowledge, the experience, it's absolutely exciting. It's really, really amazing. So by doing that, we are creating a village of Neshei Yisrael where we can support each other and Be'ezras Hashem, bring the Geula in our way. I'm exceedingly excited to be here. I've been planning this for about 5 years or so. So I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that I'm proud of you, that Hashem is proud of you. I like to imagine all the previous generations, all the people that went through, all the women who gave birth to the next generation and the next generation. And they came to me. And I sometimes imagine that they're all sort of looking down and cheering me on and cheering us on, the whole generation. And they're just saying, yay, look at that. Look at my little girl, how she grew up. Look at the things she's doing, right? As you are busy in your life with whatever you are doing now, all the imahot, all the generations before you are just so excited with everything you're doing. I want you to have a great day, and I want you to know that I love you.